because I mean, even at work, right? Like, I mean, it's like you're almost being forced, like, call someone to like their pronoun and stuff. And I don't know, like, I mean, this like a two sides, to it, right? Like, can I choose to do it just because that might just be like the best thing for me to do, just so I don't hurt your feeling? But what if like I just don't feel comfortable in like saying it also? Like, do you have the rights like force me to say it? You know? So it's just two sides of like all these things, and yeah, I mean, it was just definitely very scary at one point. So, like, someone like in your mind, like, you know that yes, this is the right thing, right? And like saying like, let's say like if someone asks you like, what's the difference between a man and a woman?
One got
Some people just scared to like say it. Like, what's a man, what's a woman?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Just see people that are just scared to say like, what's a man and what's a woman, like, and yeah, that's, I mean, to me that just doesn't make sense, you know.
Yeah.
Like, you should be able to say like freely like what's a man and what's a woman, even if you're right or wrong,
I mean,
without somebody being like
That's because you have
feeling
so
offended.
many genders and you have so many what's the word I'm looking for? Saposexual, homosexual, demisexual. Like you got all these. Made
What are
up
you though? Just for the records before we.
What am I?
Why should we go by?
I'm straight.
Well, you talking about spectrum is what you mean.
Yeah, spectrum. Yeah, like,
Man, it's crazy.
and then
bro.
each one got their own flags. Like the
Yeah.
fucking. That shit's just crazy.
Like a
man.
country.
All I'm saying is I'm gonna
Bruh,
call you by
literally.
your name. That's all.
For real.
That's like,
Hey,
Yeah.
I call everyone bruh, so if you're
I'ma call you
not
by your
happy with
name.
that-
Like, that's it. Or I'm gonna just start talking. You never know if I'm talking to you, because I don't have time to all
That's
this.
the best thing to do. Bro.
giving all this
I know it's
unnecessary
crazy, man.
bullshit.
Because like generally, like what I've noticed, right? If someone like do something for me, and I usually say thanks, man. You know, whether it's a man or a woman, I was like, man, I gotta be careful with that now, because you know.
I'm like, thank you, James, thank you. That's it.
Yeah.
That's the name I know. That's it. That's all I'm gonna
Yeah,
call.
you're
So
James.
thanks,
you,
man.
you are James, but you're really looking like a Heather.
I mean, I feel like right they're making it to the point where even the regular people that just want to live a simple life,
They're
making it
forcing
harder
it
for
on
you
them.
to even be yourself. Now
Yeah.
I'm not being myself
Yeah,
because I have to learn something to say something that don't
It's
even
like-
make sense to me.
yeah. It's like they're forcing it down your throat. You
Right.
gotta accept this. Makes you think if there's an agenda behind
Right.
that.
I feel like just let people be whatever you want to be, but the name, I'm gonna just call you by your name. Simple. Like, I don't have
Yeah.
time to be figuring out who you are. This and no. You
What,
know?
what if John end up changing his name to Brittany? You still gonna call him Brittany?
Yeah, I'm gonna call you by your name. I mean, I might mistake a little bit, a few times. Be like, Joe, excuse me. Excuse me. I meant Brittany.
Violated, bro.
That is crazy, man.
No, I think for me that, yeah. If you change your name and I see on there, I'm gonna call you Brittany.
What
That's what I see.
what extent have you guys got to like learning like all the pronouns? How many pronouns do you guys know so far?
Nigga, I don't care about none of that stuff. I really don't.
Was it a
Like,
she,
I understand,
she,
but-
her, all that
Shit,
shit?
how many do you know?
I don't know none of that. Dude.
They have
bro.
they, them.
Yes,
You gotta sit that claim about this, dude.
Like, I really don't care because it does not matter. If I see your face, your name, I call you by your name. Like, I don't have time figuring out which pronoun.
Okay. Say it was a man, right? Or a used to be man that looks like a girl now.
I'm be like, what's your
And they're
name?
walking away and they drop their wallet, right?
You said what?
I'm be like, what's your name? You tell me your name, then I'm gonna call you by your name.
But no, if they drop their wallet, are you gonna be like, sir, you dropped your wallet, or ma'am, you dropped your wallet?
Well, if what I see,
What if they say I go by they them?
Yo, you dropped your wallet.
They dropped their wallet.
it dropped his wallet.
It's-
How many people drop their wallet?
but I think that's
I said, excuse me, they them.
Excuse me, Dana. Bro, what the?
But I think that's where it get risky, right? Because I mean, everybody should be at least allowed to like make mistakes, right?
Right.
Like, it's possible for like me to call you like the wrong pronoun, but I don't have to like, you know, you don't have to make me look like the devil just because I make a mistake. You can correct me and I can choose to like call you by new pronoun and or choose not to. But at the
You
same
can choose or choose not to.
yeah, it's a choice.
Yeah.
Don't everybody got free will. It's a choice. It's a choice. Don't you have a free will?
like,
You
okay,
have a free will.
It's a choice. Like I mean,
but I mean, in the heat of battle, don't you think it will escalate the situation more? If you
There was
choose?
I don't know if
What do
it
you
was a
mean?
story or video. This guy he wanted to become a woman, right? But he's a guy, right? And then his boss is always calling him referring him to him, right?
okay.
And he got mad, said, "Oh, he called me she." But you were looking like a man, so what do you expect your boss to do? Like he got mad, saying, "Why is he always calling me he?"
Yeah.
But your voice is a man. You look like a man. If you want to be called woman, go change everything and come
Right.
back, and then
Right.
maybe that could help your boss call you a she.
Go take off your
But-
Adam's apple.
Yeah,
but
it's
don't
just,
you also think?
So are
there's
you guys
just-
okay with that?
Don't you just
Fuck
think?
no.
Don't you just think there's also some people that are, that are just reluctant. Like even though like they, like you would have told them like many times, call me by this pronoun, they just choose to call you by a different pronoun. I mean that's at that point like
Then
What do you
just
guys
don't,
think,
don't
though?
associate yourself with them. I mean, don't, because if you know you're gonna get triggered, just don't even approach them.
okay. Well, this, for example,
Keep your
right?
distance.
This is what it is. 3 of you guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
One of y'all, wanted me to refer them to a different pronoun, right?
that would be Brandon.
You drop your phone.
not me.
That's what I'm gonna say. You drop your phone. Both of you.
Who
all
you
of y'all
talking
would
to
look-
though?
Well, you check. You would check. All 3 of y'all would check your phone. Whichever one is
You just
missing.
won't say it all.
No. You drop your phone. You pick one.
Pick one.
You will not, I don't have time to be doing that bullshit. Come on now. You
Just
will
say
not which
pick one.
I promise you, all of y'all gonna be checking your pocket. Right? It's just that simple. But I'm
No,
not.
but
stressed.
sometimes like you just don't think about things like that though. When you just in the moment like having the conversation, like you just your brain instinct just like go and play, right? Like just like you said, like you see somebody that you've always known like this is what a man look like, right? That's what you grew up to know, and you happen to like meet a stranger, like let's say like in the airport, right? Just like a man, sounds like a man. And you be like, man, sir, you drop your stuff. And then they tell you, don't call me sir, call me call me madame.
Call me madame.
Madame. It's like, God damn. But it's crazy. It's crazy because like we just in a like uncharted territory, right? Where like you just don't know what situation you're gonna get yourself into. Like you just have to be. It's like we all walking on like with eggs on our hands now, man. Like
Right.
I have to be very careful, like the way you think or like do things. And
They have to
sometimes
allow for little mistakes like that because again, it's just what it is. And for example, right, this is another thing, right? This footballer who, based on his religion, he didn't wear the armband.
Oh yeah, I remember
Right.
that. Yeah.
But that's his religion. That's his thing.
Yeah.
But then you're forcing someone to do something against their religion, their will.
Yeah.
But you're forcing someone to do something. Like you are forcing them, but then they're saying, no, this is my religion.
Yeah.
So it's like, why? Which world do we live in where your belief doesn't matter? It's
Yeah.
the belief that's out there that they want you to believe. That's what they want you to follow.
Yeah, I think that's what a lot of people have issues with, right? It's not like most people don't have like problem at all with like them calling you like the pronoun that you choose for you to be called, right? But when you try to force it on people, it's like you're almost like violating their own rights, like to like choose like think like what they don't want to do. And when it gets to that point, like you're gonna get a pushback. And that's I think that's what happened with the vaccines, right?
Yeah.
Where like you're not even allowed to like say like the other side of it, or give people the chance for them to like debate on it. Then you're gonna have people in a state of mind like, what are you trying to hide, man? Like let me just hold back, like now I don't want to take the vaccines anymore until you can tell me what you're hiding. If I don't understand what you're trying to hide, then I'm not taking it.
Especially the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. That one had a lot of effect on people.
It's a big corporation.
Yeah.
And they have agendas. So
The Johnson, that one was worse, man. Compared to compared to the Moderna one and the Pfizer.
I would think all of them would just be the same COVID vaccine, man.
No, they were made with different way. The Johnson was made with mRNA. Like that's how they created it.
Could you take all of them?
No, I only took Pfizer. That's all I did. I
I
mean,
mean,
I
if
was
you had
lucky.
a choice, could you take Pfizer, Johnson and Johnson,
There's
whatever
people
one?
that did that.
Nah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
nah, because again, you taking different companies that produce different like the same vaccine but different company.
Yeah.
You probably might end up harming yourself.
You might become
course.
an
Just pick
alien,
one
man.
and go with
Of
it.
course.
Your blood might just become green now, man. Looking like the
mean,
predator.
That's probably
crazy,
why
man.
there's so much sickness. All the people that took the vaccine, there's some dormant cells in them now.
Yeah,
It just government gotta activate it.
yeah.
Once you drop dead at any time.
You just gonna drop it.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. When I took my vaccine, it felt weird. Like I had my heart was beating fast for no reason.
I
Soon as
think
took
because you were
it, I
scared.
was just like, do, 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 do.
You was probably scared, maybe.
I was skeptical. Like I was really skeptical about it, man. 'Cause
Like,
I
what made
don't
you
know,
take
man.
it though?
my job. If it wasn't for my job, I wouldn't have taken it.
Actually, it wasn't for my job. I just took it.
Yeah, I wouldn't take
Yeah,
it.
I took it because
And then I find out
Did you take all three?
afterwards.
two.
Too.
Yeah,
You got one more left.
like a
man.
month apart, and then I took the other one.
You got one more left.
Yeah, I took
man.
the one. I never went back, bro.
Nah, I went
You
back
got
for the
one more
second
left.
dose,
Yeah.
and again, it was required since
Yeah.
I travel, so it was like a requirement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, you could have escaped it because of religion. That's what someone at my job did. They said for religious purposes they can't take it, and that was it.
Yeah.
So-
Actually, I got scared because I'm like I don't want to get it. I still haven't gotten the vaccine. I mean the COVID yet.
COVID.
Nah, I was telling shit,
You're lucky,
right?
bro.
I was
Yeah.
telling shit before you guys came. I was like, man, I grew up in Sierra Leone, man. I've had malaria. I've had the chicken pox, and I'm still alive, man. Bruh.
Yeah.
I don't think COVID got anything on me, bro. I was like, shit. I was like, man, I feel, man, you see people die from malaria, man. You know how many times I don't catch malaria?
Yeah, man.
Boy, here, boy.
It's a real thing over there.
Malaria, man.
It's a real thing over there.
It's crazy. I've gotten the chicken pox too.
Yeah, I think that's like pretty common for like if you grew up like back home,
Yeah, it's common.
you must have chicken pox, man.
I had it because
one-
a friend of mine had it, and then I was
Yeah.
close to him, and
Yeah, because
a week later I got
it's
it.
airborne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's airborne. Like you can easily get it just by being around someone that has it.
But yeah, I mean, I felt like I was okay. And, during COVID, I didn't feel anything. Because again, I stopped working. A coworker of mine, they had to work the whole week, and then they had to work overnight too. So Saturday morning, I went to work. I usually relieve him, and then he goes home. We shook hands here and there. Saw him again Sunday morning. He worked that night, and then he left. Shook hands. And then on Monday, they called me. It was like, hey, this guy got COVID. Yo, you know what I did? I quarantined myself in the basement. Well, I didn't feel, I was okay. I don't, because I don't think I had it, but I was doing the test and it was still negative. But I'm like, just for, being cautious, I was like, let me just, I think I quarantined for like 10 days.
Yeah.
No one was going, they would put my food and then I'll go pick my food. Yeah.
You were in for 10 days.
10 days, like in the basement. I was there 10 days.
That is wild.
Yeah, I won't go the main door, but I would open the back door for light to, it was summer. So like for me to get some fresh air, I would open that and I would probably go sit close to the stairs, but I wasn't going seeing anyone.
What were you doing though, like in there for 10 days, man?
I mean, I was playing video game, I was watching TV.
I bet it was living.
But it was boring though, yeah.
Yeah,
But-
shit, I don't know, man.
So that stuff kind of, because it was like people talking about COVID, So it's like, man, I don't know what the hell was going to happen to me.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy, man? During that time, like I don't know, man. I was just living like, like nothing is happening, man. I remember because we were like just in Greenbelt getting ready to move to Bowie when the whole lockdown happened, and I would drive like down Greenbelt Road, man. There's no cars out there. It's just me, man. And have you seen The Walking Dead, like the first season?
Yeah.
It was just like that, like the whole shit. Like the guy was just on the road, like riding his horse, like looking for like things to like feed his family and stuff. and just nobody's outside. And when you go to the stores, like, almost no one is in there. I was like, man, this is insane. Like, couple years from now, you tell people like there was a time when this thing happened, like people gonna look at you like you probably lying to us and stuff. But yeah, man, it's definitely a very unique period of time.
It's mad. It's mad crazy. I think that's like an experience that you never forget.
Yeah.
All right, gas was cheap.
Oh, man.
Check this out.
I miss those days.
Well, where you gonna go though?
Oh,
One thing I was mad about during the COVID, man, seeing people traveling and like, flight was like almost come right with us, man. Just pay gas. Just pay for gas, man. We'll take you everywhere.
Yeah.
And there was this chick I was following on Instagram, man. That chick was living her best life during that time, man. She was in Jamaica and she had like the whole resort. Just her and the friends. And the guys that work at the resort, they were like DJing for them. I was like, God dang. Man, how cool is life, man? Like how you were never gonna get to a period where like flights is less than $100 to fly like international, like go
and
anywhere.
it's empty. The whole you probably have like 3 seats.
Yeah,
by
this
yourself.
my neighbor down the road, he was telling me he flew all the way to Asia for less than $100
That's
during that time.
crazy.
He was like, man, I actually liked it.
What was
because-
I doing, man?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he was like,
real,
man.
man. I was.
He's been to like 70 countries. He said that's like when he did like a lot of them during that
7
time.
countries.
Yeah, just flying to places. Just like, man, I like it because like I would just be in the plane and I'll have my mask and just lay around like anywhere. I choose my sit, kick my legs and stuff. I was like, man, that's interesting.
That's what's up.
But yeah, man, we've been shooting for like how long? Like almost 2 hours now. 1 hour 30 minutes.
Yep.
That's crazy. But it's been nice. What's going on, Shey? What's your next move now?
My next move. So I'm currently looking towards getting starting a program, a 3-month program for a cybersecurity job.
Gee.
Yeah. I'm currently saving money for that now. The class is $1,400, so by May I should be up and running. I'm going back to Texas. I'm gonna be with family for a while, probably till like 2025, 2026. Yeah, they're really gonna try to ground me and see if they can get me on going towards the next step.
So all of your family live down there now?
Yeah, it's only my mother over here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's like the whole family is over there. So yeah, man.
That's dope, man. Seems like Muhammad, you in cyber. So,
Yeah. That's nice. A good feel.
If you're in that too, I'd definitely hit you up, get some pointers.
Yeah, man. It's always gonna be
But
jobs.
the thing about that type of field is you have to know exactly what you want, and I'm still doing my research, so eventually I'll come down to it. It shouldn't take me much time.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. I'm happy for you, man.
Yeah, man. So
When you-
aside
when-
from that, everything is blessed.
Okay. You said when you want to drop the music again? That heat, man. Don't forget it. That Commando is a Commando.
Yeah, Commando.
Don't forget that one, man. I think
I
that one you need to make something for it.
Right. Not for sure. I definitely got some heat coming out in the summer, latest. I'm gonna try to see if I can drop. I was gonna try to drop something on Valentine's Day, but it just came and went. So I might either drop on my birthday or summer.
We always pull good Valentines when you got someone, but you said you don't care about it.
Yeah, man.
You need chicks for your video, man. I got you, man.
Hey, man. I'm saying this now in the
You
open.
heard it here first.
I'm saying this now in the open.
Akeem can shake that thing.
She too.
I will put this out in the open. I
Akeem can
do
shake
need
for
some.
you,
I do
man.
need some dancers. So if anybody got any connects, you can hit me up at Shey the Great.
Yeah. That's tough, man.
sure.
Marco, how about you, man? What's coming up for you?
Chilling, bro, living life.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Just trying to
Yes,
stay
sir.
low key.
Staying low key is the best way, man.
I stay low key.
That's always,
but I'm
man.
never lonely.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, man. Just living life, bro. Trying to go some places.
I was
this
saying
summer,
at
so.
this point, Safar might just be. She should just be a tourist at this point.
Who?
Because he's been to like how many countries?
Yeah,
now?
Saffron out there, man. I'm trying to
Yeah.
get on the same level as this man, bro.
Nah, man. Man, I'm just trying to do as much as I can, bro.
How was Cali, bro?
Man, I think it was amazing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You gonna move there now?
Yeah, I belong. Look, I have 3 places where I would live, where I want to live the rest of my life, man.
Yeah.
You see Hawaii, you see California. California's like, man, I'd rather live like up in the hills, man. Man, that
Yeah.
place is so peaceful. She, right, I saw so many beautiful. You know when you see these houses on YouTube and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
when you see them in real life, man, it's a whole different thing. I was like,
Ball
shit,
game.
I need to move out there every single morning, man. I'll have like a new morning routine, bro. Every morning, I go up in the hills. I'll go for a run or for a jog, man. Look at all these beautiful houses and just, manifest it, man. But
Yeah,
man,
just to
that
get
place
inspired.
is just. I was shook, man, how beautiful that place is. But I was in San Diego for one day, and we went to LA. We were in LA for like a couple days, and there's this place too in LA. It's in Venice. It's like the Venice
Is it
Canal.
Long Beach?
No, I didn't go to Long Beach, but it's called like Venice Canal. And man, they have some beautiful houses in that place, man.
Man.
It's like shit. And the thing too about there is like that like you almost cannot see like 2 houses that looks the
The
same.
same, yeah. It's always it's different.
Everybody got like their own design and stuff. Like every house like on the block just look different. Yeah, man. But it was just very interesting. And it's crazy because the time I was there too, right? There was there's 2 buildings like right next to the Lakers stadium, and LA's pretty big with like the graffiti and stuff, right?
Oh, the graffiti, the whole building. Right.
Man, people just like vandalize that building, and they have like graffiti like all over it. And the money would like just walk into like the Lakers stadium, and this one guy just got arrested because he was just like spraying all like spelling out his name on the building, and he was almost at the last letter, and they got him.
Oh man.
But yeah, that thing was I mean, it looks cool, but
Were people still living in the building?
nah, it's like what's this thing called? I think I have the video saved.
Was it like abandoned?
Yeah, this is it. That's somebody like putting their name. This a guy that got arrested. So he was doing like the whole night.
Wow.
And he did like all this to the last letter, the morning. Then the police came and got him. But they had like helicopters like flying around this place like that the next day and stuff. But yeah, what the guy we saw another photographer was out there like taking photos of it, and he was pretty much saying it was a Chinese company that was building like this estates, like 2 of them, right? And they just ran out of money, so the place has been sitting like for like the past 5 years. And the local artists, like, man, they just put it to good use, and like they just like spray over the whole thing. It looks cool though. But yeah, but LA, I mean, the traffic, of course, like it's pretty bad, and I've heard like a lot of like people saying a lot about the homeless situation, but I think it's just like DC, man. Yeah. I don't think it's any
No,
worse.
it's there.
Yeah.
It's worse in
Especially
It's worse than-
downtown.
It's worse
I just
in
did
LA.
not notice that at
Maybe
all.
the area that you go to, but go to San Francisco. It's worse.
Oh yeah, we did not go. I
It's
was in
worse.
San Diego.
Yeah, it's way worse than here. Cause over there it's way expensive.
Oh yeah, San Francisco. I think it's one of the. It's like top 2 or top 3 like highest
Cities and
city
it's-
to
yeah.
live in. Like
Because-
the average monthly rate is like $4,000.
Even
sheesh.
even people that work in tech, some of them sleep in their damn car.
Yeah.
Yes, they sleep in their car. There are videos on YouTube. People literally documenting the whole situation.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's mad expensive.
Why do you think place? I mean, I'm not a real estate, not into real estate at all. But I'm trying to understand like how do places like prices for certain places get like so
Expensive?
escalated. Yeah. Like some places just super expensive to leave, and some places just like they're cheap to leave.
It's if it's closer to like different things. The building is new, or if it's closer to like a major thing that's happening.
And also it has to do with the ROI. Like, cause when you like if you do get a place and you decide to sell it, like the return on investment is usually high, depending on.
Yeah,
the
but I
most
think
part.
that's it's just let's say for example in New York, right? Like, have you seen like some of these videos like what people are paying for like a closet
Yeah.
space? It's just
I guess
I think
they like the
it's all
city
about demand
vibes.
also.
They like
It's probably
yeah.
like the demand also like how many people are trying to live there, and yeah, it's just crazy.
I gotta make crazy money to live in New York. Other than that, I'm fine. Cause again, I want to drive. I don't like taking no damn metro. You know, just because out of convenience, I don't like it.
Yeah,
I think New
Yeah.
York is very
New
interesting.
York is
though.
basically a walking.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's again, you probably have to pay for parking if you have a car. You know, you probably having like for like this, like maybe $2,000.
In New York,
Yes.
I think you're paying way more than $2,000 for
Well,
space. I guess.
I'm just giving like an estimate. You know, you could probably
Like
get there for
6
$2,000.
grand, probably.
New York, I've seen people pay like more than $1,000 for like a closet space.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's crazy,
expensive.
man.
It's because how close it is to like actual businesses and infrastructure.
And you know what's even crazier? The fact that New York is like the only place where like you see the super rich people and the broke as hell people live in the same block. You know, like all the skylines and stuff. You have like all the very very rich people living there, but like down the road, you see the homeless guy, and you see just the guy hustling on the road and stuff, struggling to pay his rent. Like you don't see any like it's very hard for you to see like in other places. Like when you go to Beverly Hills, right? It's all rich people. Or when you go to like in the hood, like it's all like poor people and stuff. But it's only in New York you see like they just like right next to each other.
Right.
This guy's rich as hell, but and I'm poor as hell, and we just live in the same block.
Yeah.
Be like, where you live? I live where the rich people live.
Hey, us as a black community got to do better because African American make the lowest income on average. Guess who makes the highest?
You gotta be a
Indian
white
people.
man. Huh?
Indian people.
It's not even white people.
Nope. Indian people make on average over 6 figures, 100.
It makes sense though, because like when you see like the average Indian, right? They usually working in tech or they in like in a medical
Medicine.
field.
Or
Yeah.
finance.
Yeah.
But how often?
But,
Have you seen
but I
a
think- but I think-
homeless Indian man?
But I think it also has to deal with that maybe just there isn't just that many of them in the states, like how can I say
Like compared to
the
ratio.
population ratio
Yeah.
population ratio, like it's less compared to other races also.
Yeah.
But again,
But it's very interesting though.
but I always believe it's all about, how you raise the work ethic.
Big.
If you don't have that, trust me,
Big
you
thing.
don't have it.
Yep.
No, but there's also there's also like systematic things that are in place that keep like certain people like where they at, man.
Whoa,
Yeah.
I won't say 100% because again, some
No, trust
people
me.
were born there, but then
They got out.
chose to do something else. So you know what? I'm gonna get myself out here.
Yeah, I mean,
But if
there's
you-
al-
if you
there's-
just-
It's a mix of both.
I feel like if you accept it, right, and then you don't want to work towards nothing,
You don't want to grow.
right, then you're gonna accept. Just keep doing whatever you
But
do.
there's
a
always
mix
an
of both,
outlier,
man.
right? There's always an outlier where like you have like certain people that will just get out of it.
Like how?
But
Give me
so-
an example. Someone who
Okay.
have tried.
Okay,
and
let
then
me
failed.
good example, right? Let's say eviction, right? With the way eviction work, right? You would think like when you get evicted once, it kind of like put you in a space where like you are not able to like live in like a good neighborhood anymore, because now they're looking at your record. You've already been evicted
But what
once.
causes? What was the main reason why they were evicted in the first place?
If I was born like in a system where like we just like poor, we cannot like provide for ourselves and all that, right? And my family happened to get evicted and stuff.
Well, that's your family, not you. But if you decided to
No,
move,
I'm just saying, but that system is also in place where like things happen. Like I might be like a very good citizen. Like I'm doing my job. Let's see COVID was a prime example. People were getting released from their job just because we see companies just not being able to pay people and stuff. And I may just fall in that situation, right, where like I'm just out of job at the time. I'm just not able to pay my bills, right, and I get evicted during that time. Now I'm in a space where like my only choices now is like the next time I want to live in a good place. It's not like in a good neighborhood. I now have to go live like in the hood and stuff for where people are just killing themselves and stuff.
But at least even if you live there, you have a job, you paying your bills, you have a nice car.
Yeah,
does that
it's not as easy as
no, but
it's a mix of both, bro.
I think it's a
of both.
mixture, but again, it heavily depends on you, the person.
Yeah, it does.
It heavily depend on you.
I can see both
what
points.
I'm saying, right? Look, if you were like born in already like in that system, right? That's all you know. Like it's very difficult for you to get out of there now because that's what you see. That's
if you're used to it, but again, if you sit down and evaluate, say, really, like, do I really want to live this life? And you literally talk about that stuff.
But some people,
you might find a solution. But if you don't,
if you come to a realization with yourself,
right,
within yourself, you might change.
No, look, it's all about like your surroundings, right? If that's what you grew up in and that's all you know, it's very hard for like you to
get over
think outside the box because everyone around you, that's all they do. Like everyone around you eat like the same food. Mm-hmm. Why do you think like certain people like in the villages of Africa, right? Mm-hmm. You would think like, why are you still there? Why are you still living there? Like some of them have like parents, like older grandparents that lives in the village, right? Mm-hmm. We'll bring them to the city and stuff, try to have them live with us, but they still be like, no, I just want to go over there, even though like they probably clearly know that life in the city is better and stuff. But that's just where they grew up. That's just how they've always seen things, and it's just things like that are still like in place also when it comes to certain things, right? And another example also, let's say car insurance, right? You get an accident once, they don't give a damn like if you've been driving for 15 years with no accidents. Yeah. Now like your premium, like you're gonna have to pay like a whole lot more for your stuff. So it's all like there's a system in place where like there's a very slim margin of error. Like you mess up once, that's it, man. You're going down. Yeah. And the more you mess up, like the worse it even become. Like it comes to a point where like now you cannot even get like no insurance can insure you. Mm-hmm. So now you cannot even own a car.
Yeah, that's
because
facts.
you cannot be insured.
Mm-hmm. And then you can't drive to work, and then all of those, you know, domino effect kind of thing.
Yeah, now you cannot get like the actual job that you needed because you're not able to go there like effectively. So. Yeah.
But
I mean, it's both sides.
Yeah, it's both sides. It's a good point. Like, if you really think to yourself that, oh, damn, I'm really just going to sit here and not do shit and not try to better my life. But then there's some people to where it's like they're stuck in the cycle to where if something happens, they have to go to work to pay for a bill. And then by the time they work and pay for that bill, there's another bill coming. Now you're just stuck. You feel me?
And add to the point where like some of these people may have like criminal records on them, right? Now you cannot get a job, like a decent job at all. Mm-hmm. So now you have to depend on like Social Security, right? And the money you get from there, 90% of that money has to go towards rent.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I have a good point for that one. So the way how you just said they have to depend on Social Security. Mm-hmm. So that means they've accepted it. But you know how many people who are small business owners who would start a car wash, you know, their own detailing company. Mm-hmm. That's because there's like, you know, if I'm depending on this Social Security, I'm gonna stuck in this place forever and ever. Mm-hmm. But then if I go start my own business, I'm not working for someone. I'm working for myself. So you've already taken yourself out of that place. So it's like you're building a different image for yourself. Yes, a company may not hire you, but guess what? You have your own business. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you make your money. So that's my point is there's you know people who get stuck, but at the same time, it depends on you. Mm-hmm. You know, people go through stuff. It depends. There's a guy in Florida, I think. This black guy. He's been to jail, I think, few times. But guess what? He has a detailing company. He's making bank right now.
Yeah.
More than 600,000 a year.
Damn.
So you can't just. It's like, again, I always say, when you're lazy, you're just lazy.
Yeah.
Flat out lazy.
Facts.
Right? But
Facts.
there are opportunities where you can get yourself out. Better yourself. Don't just depend on a free.
I would say,
free gift. Government paying you this. Okay, you think about that's if government is paying you the project. That's the only place you could afford to rent because that's the money you have. But if you decide to find something else, better yourself, you have extra income. You can live where you want to live. Even if you have criminal record, you can still go rent a house. You can buy a house. Because you have the money, but again, money speaks.
Usually when you're in a situation like that, right? Most of the time, the only way you get out of it is like you have to become super rich, right? And that's why that's why you see like in the hood, that's where you see a lot of the casinos and stuff, the gambling and stuff. It's not because like these people didn't know like they only have like 1 in a million chance for them to win, but you're in a situation where like you feel like, I mean, if I have any chance to get out of here, it's probably I have to win this million. So the last bucks that I have, that's what it's gonna go to that lotto, and yeah, it's just tough. Like I mean, there's some people that are just flat as like super lazy.
Yeah.
They just like want to lay down and just depend on the government. And we saw that too with the pandemic, right? When they start passing out the checks and stuff, like. Some people are being called to go to work because they're getting like more money from like the checks. Like, nah, I want to be jobless. I want to be, I just want to stay home and continue to get this check. So we definitely do have like people like that, and we also have people that are just like have like very strong mindset, right? But that's like at the extreme of both, right? So it's a very small amount of people that are like super like know what they want, and they would do like whatever it takes. Like it comes like very you have to have like very strong discipline, and you have to like do like a lot of sacrifices, But the average person like is not able to do that. That's why we only have like very few amount of people, right, that have like all the money in the world, and everyone else is just like either like in between or at the very bottom of
Scraping for it.
Yeah. So there's definitely two sides, like all those things, but I mean, I definitely do know there's also like systemic stuff that just keep people like where they at, and
I agree, man. It's like it's a lot more of if you put your mind to it, you can do it. At the same time, I can see your point to where like there are system design, like we have. Like as a country yourself, if you look at other countries, no other countries are paying as much bills as we are paying here.
Exactly.
Like so, there's a reason for that. You feel me?
They want to make sure you keep working, you keep depending on that job.
Yeah.
Like
So it's
do your
up
stuff.
to you to put your mind to it and get out that matrix and actually do something that you can rely on and you can build generational wealth and all that shit.
Because again, some people are okay just doing 9 to 5 job the rest of their life, right?
Easy.
But some people are like really like that's the
not
life
for me.
I'm
It's
gonna
not
be
for
doing.
me. Yeah.
Right? Whereas like, okay, well, I need to find a way where I can make extra income where I'm not really solely like depending on my 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Where if I feel sick, I'm just gonna call off today. Right? But if that's the only income you getting, best believe you're gonna get up and go to work.
Yeah.
Even if you're sick, you're still gonna, you know what? Let me go.
And the other thing also, right, like look at this thing, like when it comes to like guns and like drugs, right? This will live in the hoods. They're like broke as hell. They can never buy food from themselves,
Where they
right?
get the guns
How
from?
are they getting the guns and the bullets from?
point, man.
You know,
That's a good
where are they
fucking
getting those
point.
things from?
Yeah.
There
Good
has to
fucking
be
point.
like
They can't eat.
Yeah.
They do dirty. They fucking.
But they got guns. They got bullets.
They got guns and they have bullets.
The guns are always loaded,
That's a
man.
good fucking point, man.
They're always loaded.
That's a
It's
good
crazy.
point.
They're
bro.
getting them shits illegally. I mean,
That's a good point, man. That's a
It's
great
crazy.
point right
who's
there.
the source? We don't know.
Yeah, how they filter all that drug to that neighborhood. You feel me?
It's crazy, man.
Because guess it's a risky money, but then it's a quick money.
course.
good cash.
But
You
guess
know?
what though? It can be trap money
That's
too.
the thing.
It can be trap money.
It is. I mean,
and that's the thing.
that's why easy money is. You shouldn't, do anything that's easy.
And that's-
not to say some stuff come easy, but again, most of the time, if it's that easy, just be cautious.
If it's
But that's
too good
that's
to be
how
true,
it's
it's
also
good.
like it's kind of like systematic, right? Because what's his name? Is it Robin Hood? Like different people have like different way of seeing like that entire story, right? Like he was stealing from the poor, giving to the rich.
No, other
But you
way.
can- you
Other
can-
way.
Yeah, he was stealing from the rich, giving to the poor, right?
Yeah.
You can look at it from two sides, right? Like is stealing like really is that something that you want anyone to do?
Right.
But you can also look at it, well, he's stealing from the rich and giving it to the poor. So now it just depends like what side of the coin you're looking at it from.
Yeah.
Like it could either be
Because if you're rich, you hate that nigga. But if you're poor, you love that.
You
nigga.
love him. Yeah.
It's just like tax. You know how they tax us regular, workers, but then rich people, they pay less tax. Some don't.
rich people. Some
No. Wait. I do get what you're saying, Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
But that's not what I was saying, bro.
but
I'm just naming him.
but to to my point, they're rich, but then guess what? They have loopholes
Yes.
where they don't
Some of
pay
them have
tax,
loophole.
but we pay every day.
Yeah.
But then they don't even give us the money back. But they get loopholes, and then they get more money.
Yeah, man.
So if you look at it that way, but then okay, well, if we say, well, you know what, they should tax them more. Now that makes us happy.
Yeah.
But
But
there's
if you were rich,
oh hell no, don't
you
tax
wouldn't
me,
want that.
bitch.
Yeah, man. Exactly.
No.
So it's all about perspective, man.
Yeah,
Like
it's
just what side you
perspective,
want.
man. And you gotta educate yourself.
Even they even have, if you buy a truck that weighs like 16
tons or something.
right?
Yeah, you can write it off.
Write it off. And who the hell knew that shit?
Yeah.
I
They knew that though.
Yeah, they do.
The rich people knew that.
That's why they're the one that does the policy. So they over the ears of these politicians say, this is what I want. This is how, that way I can have
Pulling the
loopholes.
strings.
Right.
Yep. That's why there's donation. Rich people give
Yes.
donation to certain parties because guess what? They're not trying to help them win. They're trying to put policies in place
for them.
that benefits them.
Yeah.
Ever since I knew you could write donations off, man. Me and Goodwill's, man, we're good friends, bro. I got pens laying around. I don't need to go to Goodwill. They
Go
give
to
me
Goodwill.
Yeah, you should do it though. Go to Goodwill.
I
and,
used to do
just
that.
donate it, and they'll give you the
You don't get much from it though when you do it and you claim it on your tax,
And-
unless you're giving bundle or clothes away.
anything counts, man.
Yeah, man.
Man, right now, like I don't even be paying attention to like the tax that's coming off my checks, man. Because the day I get to pay attention to that, man, I'll be mad as hell.
Have a heart attack.
I'll be mad as hell, bro. So right now, yeah.
That's why I don't even feel like voting anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Your
are
vote
your
never
stance on
counted.
that?
I'm not voting on no one. I'm not voting for no one. Because again,
Your vote
Trump-
matters.
nah, it only matters.
Your vote never
I didn't
counted, bro.
finish the
No.
sentence,
Your
bro.
vote never
It matters.
I didn't finish the
It matters
sentence.
if you're voting for like your governors.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
That was my sentence.
But
yes.
this is
But
like
this
this is like the national. So I don't. I'm not. I don't like Trump. I definitely don't like Biden now. Definitely do not like him. So
The reptile.
so I just feel like who should I vote for? No one.
Yeah.
And I don't even, to be honest with you, like at first, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm a Democrat, but
My man's a diehard fan, man.
no. Well, I was actually independent. I am independent, but I just vote Democrat, right?
Yeah.
But to be honest with you, past couple years, it's just like
shaky.
Who's
Everything-
independent? Is that the part I don't
Yeah,
involve in the debates?
no, yeah.
That's
So
them?
where
Shit.
where
They will
you
never win.
where
man.
you don't decide. no. I think it's more so where you can vote to anyone.
Yeah.
You're just independent. You can vote to anyone. So
Oh, yeah?
you don't have to declare.
You don't have an independent
Yeah.
party.
Is that where
representing
Kanye gonna
you.
be?
I don't know.
Kanye 2024, man.
Yeah.
Kanye gonna be there?
We'll see.
Nah, I mean,
Okay, Kanye, Trump, or Biden?
definitely Kanye.
Kanye for president.
Yeah, definitely
go
Kanye,
Trump.
man.
You going Trump?
Yeah.
Why?
I could tell why,
I know-
but we don't have to say on here. I know why. When we
No,
don't
no,
have
no,
to
no,
say
no.
on here.
I mean,
Because he's gonna provide.
I know.
He'll provide
That's
for the people.
crazy. No, that was a crazy sentence, bro.
I know why you got on the shades,
Bro,
man.
no, bro. Shay just say Trump is gonna provide, bro.
Trump will provide
How, bro? What is he gonna provide you?
security for the American people.
I know.
Elaborate on that. What do you mean?
No. I know his point. We don't want to, go too far. Yeah,
No,
I know your
look,
point.
like,
you don't have to say, get in
I
trouble.
mean, let's
but I know your
let's
point.
think
No,
about
but
it, right?
I do think Trump do have like it looks like Trump is have more clout than Biden now.
Yeah.
And that's not saying Trump is any better like any worse. Or it's just like the person that he's going up against. Like we've all seen Biden fall asleep on camera like multiple times.
I know. Like,
And,
how can
like,
you trust
like
someone
it
like
get
that?
people like to question like, man,
Fall
is
downstairs.
this really like the
That's
person that
it,
we want to put
that's
as a
it, that
leader?
someone is a someone and not a reptile.
And also like
they
with
have the reptile fine tuned, bro.
and I think that the other thing about Trump also, right? It looks like he's the only politician, right? That's not like actually a politician. Like he would just say his mind whether like
Yes.
it's right or wrong.
He don't care.
And people are beginning to value that. While
At
it's
least,
like,
yeah.
all these other politicians, they're like very filtered.
At least you know what you get in.
Yeah, exactly.
He's gonna come up with a
Wow.
comedic line talking about shit that don't even make sense, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know.
that's
man.
just the way how things are right now. None of them are
shocked
good
that I-
candidate, but I'm not voting for.
Yeah, man.
Neither
It's
one
just-
of them.
if you're
It's like
voting
you
for a president, know what his intentions are. Like,
Yeah.
you know.
It's like you're picking like the least worst of like the apples in the bunch, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, man,
It's like saying
I know all these apples are bad, but I gotta eat, man.
if God was asking,
Which one is gonna cause less pain
yeah.
in my mouth, man?
if there was
That's
if someone was asking which way should should choose which way to die, water you drown or fire? It's like neither one of them, neither one, please.
So I don't want to die, but I gotta die, man.
Yeah,
so
man.
Gotta choose one less pain. That's crazy. And isn't that even messed up when you look at like the super world power, right?
Mm-hmm.
And let's say how many people are in America? How many millions or billions of people in America? Like a lot of
Hundreds of
millions,
millions,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. And out of all these people in this country, we can only come up with Trump, Trump and Biden, man, as our presidential candidate.
That's how
Like-
fucked our country is.
We
That's how
are
fucked it
doomed.
is,
That's what it
man.
is.
Yeah. I mean, I think we all know that. Like,
Yeah.
we all know that.
And now we got Kanye too up there, man. It's like shit.
Another
this thing is
psycho.
comic, man.
Another psycho.
Like, man, that's straight up comedy. I would love to see it though.
Kanye about to make everyone in the warehouse wear Yeezys.
Presidential debates, Kanye versus
Kanye's
Trump.
like, I press the
versus
button
Biden.
because I feel like it. Man.
I've been hearing rumors though that some people were saying what's the name, Michelle might come and run.
I think
Michelle
she's
Obama?
signed to.
Yeah.
The transsexual.
Well, man,
What is wrong with this guy?
I mean, don't act like y'all didn't see the print on stage.
no, that's not it.
So you just believe in any news, bro?
That's not it. That's not
This
it.
guy funny as hell, man.
That's not it.
Y'all think that's fake? Okay.
I don't know, man. I
No,
don't
no.
know enough about it to
Trust me.
Oh, man.
Trust me. It's just sometimes when you walk, those clothes can make.
And you know who does?
Can make-
You
come
know who
on.
created those news?
Who?
The Republicans, the one that hated Obama but loved Donald Trump.
The only thing, right? That I heard
It could,
he might come.
it could
She
be
might come.
Photoshop also.
Look, I work
I mean,
with a lot
it definitely
of
looks
Republicans,
Photoshopped.
bro.
Shit, I can give you a titties right now. One of your photos.
It definitely looks photoshopped. I mean,
She might. They're saying she might come and run, took over Biden for sure. But again, for me personally, I don't want her to come this time.
I think she's trying to though.
Like I feel like to come this time is going to be bad for her and good for her.
I mean, she gonna help. She gonna have to help with her husband or
Well,
his
no.
husband.
I don't think you understand, right?
Right.
Why do you think a lot of people hate Biden right now?
Because the nigga don't talk about shit.
Okay. Besides that, why do you think a lot of people don't really want to vote for Biden?
That's a lot, bro.
Right. So if Michelle comes, right, do you think she has power? She don't got no power. We talked about this. The president don't got power. The people who are behind the scene got power. So even if she comes, she won't be able to do neither of those things, right? And then people gonna start hating her. oh, we just voted for her. So that's why I feel like she shouldn't come.
Just like Obama was president, but then
Yeah,
they said that he didn't do anything.
that's the thing. I feel like she shouldn't come right now. Yes, they want her. It does right now. I don't care who the hell, whoever want to be president. They can be Trump or Biden. But again, I'm not voting for them. I neither one of them. That's just my take.
I'll see how the show's
You
going
gonna
on the
vote
side.
for the JFK guy?
Man, listen.
JFK son.
Listen, if there's a friend of mine that I knew right now, I'll vote for that.
Remember when Harambe was running for president
Yeah.
and he got like 5,000 votes?
Yeah.
Only 5,000. Only
I
5,000.
think he got more than that.
But yeah, I mean, it's just a crazy time right now that we're living in. But yeah, this is gonna be somewhat like
Isn't an election this year? Is it
Nah.
or next year?
Sometime later.
We're on
It's probably
Later
around.
this
It's
year.
probably gonna be around September.
Later
No,
this
it's in
year,
November.
Yeah, it's
November?
gonna be later.
Oh, is this year?
It's this
Yeah,
year,
later
bro.
this year.
Yeah, it's November. It's November 11th. November 11th. Yeah.
Did you guys see the Trump sneakers?
Yeah, I heard why he did that to get black people on his side. I'm dead ass, bro.
Oh,
Yes.
And then he went.
Yes.
You said he went to a black conference. Something.
Yeah,
sneaker
And there's
cover.
white
Yeah.
people there. A whole
Yeah.
bunch of white people.
They
What
say he
the
got the
fuck?
gold sneakers so the black people would love him because black people love sneakers.
Look at my African
Like,
American.
tell me that's not disrespectful, bro. Tell me that's not
So
disrespectful.
it's like you waiting until that moment just to dress appear. You should have been doing that a long time ago if you wanted those people to. You
No,
know?
I think all of
Yeah.
them do it. Though. All these politicians they do the same thing.
Not to the extent
example-
he does, bro. Like, you're not gonna see actual politician do that crap, bro.
Oh no! Joe Biden pulled up to a black restaurant not too long ago.
Hey, I know.
Did he dine in that joint?
In our
He
space
ate
right
in there?
now. Like-
Not too long ago, recently,
And
he
he-
pulled up to a black, literally restaurant, and this guy was right at the door. He didn't even know. Someone took a picture of him, and then you can see the Secret Service behind, out in at the parking lot.
I'm telling you, man, they all do this politics stuff, man. It's just to push the narrative and stuff. And what's this guy name? Why do you think what's his name? Joe Biden has this lady as
Kamala Harris.
vice president.
She don't know. She don't know.
She know less than he does.
Listen, I've never, not to be disrespectful, but I've never seen someone who don't got nothing to do.
Yeah.
Nothing to do, but they just got a power. That's it.
Like that's facts.
What-
I don't
what
know of
impact?
anything she's like done.
Before she even got there, people never liked her. Black people never liked her because she was just jailing young black dude in California. So it's like
that's what both of them are
yeah.
doing. Joe Biden too.
Yeah, so it's like
It's
what
crazy how they end up winning.
he
bro.
just picked her because we need diversity.
Yeah,
Fuck with that diversity bullshit.
that's how you wanted to get the black votes, bro.
Yeah, it's like when you literally start thinking about these politics people, you just be like, I don't give a fuck now. Excuse my language. I don't care now.
It's all a game, man. They all just
Yeah, and it's like,
everyone
oh,
just trying to win. So
you
they'll
gotta
just do
vote. You got. I wish it was Bernie Sanders, man. At least that
Yeah.
nigga should have been dead if it was. But anyways, but
Man,
yeah. I mean, student loan. Talk about all that bullshit. Student loan. Guess what? They're sending money to places where war is happening, but we over here
Billions.
paying student loans.
billions of dollars, man.
No, what's even more messed up, right? is,
Man,
freaking Hawaii. Hawaii was in fire, big fire.
Yeah.
Like, people needed money over there. And this guy was like, nah, man, that money is better off in
That's
in
what they
Europe,
do.
man. In
So
Europe,
it's like,
man.
why?
It's called investment, bro. Because
So-
guess what? Ukraine's gonna be forever in their debt.
No, it's not even for that, man. I think they just so worried about what Russia could do, and they're trying to get as close to Russia as they can. And Russia's like, nah, you're gonna have to go somewhere else. That's what caused the war, right?
Yeah, that's
You
what
know,
caused it.
the United States, they have their UN nations in pretty much almost every country, right? And reason for that, look, let's say if they're at war with any country, right? That war is gonna happen in your country, not in the United States, man, because they have a whole base in there. So we're gonna mess things up in that country.
Yeah.
And with Russia, I think they're not close to Russia because Russia just don't want them around it, And when they and this Ukraine was trying to join is it the NATO? And Russia's like, man, if you join the NATO, we're gonna come for you guys.
I mean, it was a deal before signed a long time ago that Ukraine was never going to join it. But
Yeah.
all of a sudden now they want to
They
join
want
it.
to join, and Russia's like, if you go, because once you join the NATO, then the United States have to have like their base like in your country, right?
Yeah.
And if they're like in Ukraine, that's pretty much close to Russia, and Russia's like, nah, it's not gonna happen. So they're like, man, as soon as you sign it, we're going to war. This land gonna become an ally now. So that's what happened.
Yeah. And guess what? Guess who suffered through all of that? The people of that country, man. The kids and women and all that shit.
You know, people don't have nothing to do with the war.
Nothing, bro.
Going through stuff like that.
Innocent lives. It's crazy.
That's why we live in a cruel world right now.
It's all about power, man. Bro. And it's like when they say, you just never know, like, the extent you could get on. So like when you actually have money and power, man.
Yeah.
Like you get
power
to see
hungry.
you get to see the true colors of people, man. Like certain things that some people do, like take for example like Hitler, right? Like how can a human being get to that point? Or like in the spiritual script, right? Like the Pharaoh in Egypt.
Mm-hmm.
How can a human being possibly get to a point where like he literally like see himself as God, But it's very possible. You know? Like people get to the point where like, they even behave like worse than animals.
Wiping out an entire nation because you don't like them.
Yeah.
That is crazy, man.
They basically just let money and fame and fortune get in the way
But again,
of their heads.
They better hope they wipe all of
Distract you
them.
from the real truth.
Because if the little kids grow up knowing exactly what happened, trust me, it's not going to be an easy thing.
Yeah. But yeah, bro, it's
been a great
appreciate
episode,
Shey
man.
for coming, man.
Great.
When we
Shout out
gonna
Shey
see
the
you
Great,
again?
man.
Yeah, you gonna see me here next Saturday, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Say less, man. You know
So
what?
we gonna run it back?
We're gonna run it back again.
You know what I just noticed too, man?
What's up?
I see you got a tat, man.
Yeah, like Roman numbers.
What's the story behind it?
Okay, well,
I don't even know how to read Roman numbers anymore, man.
So this is a 3 and this
3
is
is
a
7,
number 8.
8.
So the 3 is for a special someone.
Oh, girl.
Oh, shit. I hope you
girl.
didn't do it, man.
And then you got 3 kids with her?
No. So basically 8 is my favorite number and 3 is hers.
Okay.
So we got matching.
Shit.
That's what's up.
Wait, y'all still together?
Nah.
Y'all not married?
Y'all still together?
We still talk though. We still hang out and stuff.
Wait.
Come on, shit, man.
But if something happened,
I'm
though,
picking his brain real quick.
Huh?
Shit.
so
Right.
that time's gonna be on you forever and ever.
Yeah, it's on her too, forever and ever. Yeah.
Shit, you did not come on this show and like spit all his bars, man. And you got a chick initial on your hand, man.
I mean, I don't recall us talking about women.
I thought you just said woman.
Girl? Yeah, it is a girl, but I didn't recall.
Is it your girl?
I didn't recall us
Why
talking
actually your
about
girl? Of course, that's
talking
his
about the
girl.
aspect of women in relationships. This
Okay,
this
makes
podcast
sense.
was not about women in relationships.
So are you in a relationship, Shey?
Oh, does she know that you're in a relationship?
I'm not gonna say too much. I'm not gonna say. I mean, I am in the talking stage with someone.
Oh, it's like this
Would you
guy.
get an initial on your face?
Asking him, "Are you guys in a
No, I'm not
relationship?" The
doing
woman, girl was like, "No, we're not. No, we're not."
What do you guys think of speaking of like getting tattooed, like someone you with on your body, right? What's the name?
Krishan Rock?
Yeah. She got a big ass blue face.
I'm sorry,
Wait,
bro.
is that real?
But her
Yeah, it's
brain
real.
probably melted right now, man. Her brain melted. Like, there's no way, bro.
You know, there's just pure obsession. It's I don't know.
I think, but on your face.
But, like, how can you be that stupid,
Yeesh.
bro? Like, I don't know.
You should love someone, but
Marco,
don't go that
Marco,
extent.
what would it take for you to tattoo a chick face in your face?
Me?
Yeah. But there's a price for everything, man. What would it
Bruh.
take, bro?
Bro, my family would disown me.
Wait.
My friends will disown me.
If Rihanna comes in here,
I don't give a damn. I get on the bottom of my foot where they can see it.
Sit down.
Shoot, what? No,
Nah.
bro, never, bro.
I mean, in fact, I don't like tattoo on my body, but yeah.
I don't
That
know,
is
man.
funny,
I'm
man.
black, so I don't even feel like tattoo would look good on me anyway. So
Shit, what would it take for
I
you,
mean,
man?
most people get tattoos nowadays as like a I don't know. It's like an adrenaline rush.
Yeah.
You want an adrenaline rush? Jump out of airplane, bro.
Wait, you guys were out.
No, I don't.
You guys were out, so it's like, you know what? Let's go get a tattoo.
Bro, oh my goodness. Nah,
I'm gonna show you that I love you.
it wasn't like that, man. It wasn't like that. It was just one of those things where like I was at her spot and we was chilling.
Yeah.
And you know the conversation came up and she was like she even said she was like, we're getting matching tattoos. I was like, okay.
Shit.
Really, and you accepted it right there, then.
Yeah, I was down.
Wow, almost asked her, what were you living?
I've always wanted one.
Oh, okay.
I've actually I've always wanted a sleeve, like to cover my whole shit. But, I mean, that's like a big step you got to take for real.
If I were to get
that's
a
a lot-
tattoo,
that's a lot
that's
of
what I
ink.
would get. I would get sleeves. That's it.
I don't think it's very addictive though. I've heard that.
Oh yeah,
It is,
very.
it
You
is.
get like
yeah.
one and it just can't stop getting them.
Yeah.
Have you thought of getting more?
I mean, I know like some of my friends, like my boy Xavier, like his whole right arm is like, he got like a line over here, and I mean, I've thought about it.
Yeah.
And that's why I got this because I've always been thinking about getting one, but
Yeah, it's the same thing with this.
but I think I'm gonna start with I'm gonna continue with like a whole bunch of small ones, not like no big shit. You feel me? Like just put all that ink in your skin. Nah, like,
Probably put it somewhere.
yeah,
Like, here where it's not so visible,
right.
but you still have tattoos.
And I feel like if you like obviously you get tattoos of like demonic things, like
Yeah.
if you
you might regret it.
yeah, like if you get like a Bible verse, that's all right.
Yeah.
You get a mother's name or something.
The only place I could tattoo like anything relating to a cheek man is on my cheek, bro.
On your cheek. Can you please elaborate?
My butt cheek, bro.
Wait. Let's say fast forward. You marry your wife, come and see that shit. Be like, are you gay?
Like she's getting a divorce the next day, yo. Telling you.
Man, that's crazy, bro. I don't know, man. Even if I was married, I don't think I'd get a tattoo for a girl, bro.
Yeah, nah, I don't think I'll go that extent.
Yeah,
I love myself too much,
Yeah,
man.
I'm
I
sorry,
mean, I don't
but
think
Not even your wife though.
Nah.
I don't think you have
she
to
could
do
be your
that.
wife for a little
Wife.
bit, not be your wife forever, bro.
You know what? I don't think you have to do that to show someone like how much you love them, right? I do get like when people do it for like sentimental reason. Let's say like you lost somebody in your family.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah.
want
Yeah.
like a piece of something to remind you of them.
Or like
That makes
someone
sense.
very important to you,
Yeah.
family member. You
Yeah.
put their birthday
Yeah.
type stuff for
That
their
makes
name.
You know what's crazy though? The people that do get the tattoos for the people they marry or love are most likely the people that don't end up staying in that relationship.
What you trying to say about Shey and this girl?
I was not aiming it at him.
You know, funny enough, my mom actually told me she wants to get one with me.
Yeah.
You should.
You should, man.
Get one, like similar one, put it right here.
Yeah, that's your mother. She'll always be your mother, but
Yeah.
if that's your girl, she's not always gonna be
But
your
if you're
girl,
getting
bro.
tattoos, make sure you go to the right person because you could get ink poisoning. Like I went
And
to a
skin
professional
cancer
who did
too.
this.
Don't
Yeah.
forget about that.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Now
Yeah.
you
Because
make
a lot of
people to
these
get it.
people do that shit like in their apartments and they don't got the right equipment.
That shit is not sanitized. None of that.
Oh damn.
Yeah, man.
It's crazy.
Well, don't get tattooed unless you want to.
Yeah. It's funny because one time I had a dream. Right, I was getting married with some chick, and then we didn't get actual rings. We got tattoos of rings on our fingers, which I thought was cool. So yeah. But I don't think I'd ever actually do that shit.
I mean, that makes sense. If you're gonna remarry another chick, then you don't have to worry about a ring. I already got one. Yeah, just go get yours. Just go get yours, and we're good.
Yeah, man. So,
And speaking of marriage, one of my friends just got married. Congratulations to him. So
Oh, yeah.
hey, shout out.
That's what's up,
Shout
man.
out,
Shout out,
man.
man. Congratulations.
Yeah, when are you getting married? You next?
It looks like you're already engaged, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. Honestly, I want to have my first child at 29, and I would like to get married at
So
29.
that's like what, in 1 year?
No, in 2 years.
Yeah, you can do it. You married today, 2 months. She's pregnant.
I mean, but the thing is, like, man, look, I'm gonna tell you something.
I know it's
right?
stressful. Yeah.
Yeah, like, if my wife wants a divorce,
Yeah, that's stressful.
yeah, like, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
That's the most
She's
stressful.
gonna have to kill
It's
me.
money, man.
Because,
Really?
But why would you-
because literally you have to understand, marriage is about financial too. You can't take that leap of faith with somebody not knowing for sure because you're you're fucking somebody's life up.
Oh yeah,
Because look, you can go through the whole 1 year, 2 years, 3 years of being together. You really need a decade, really.
You need 6 to 7
A
years.
decade?
That's it.
You need
6,
at the
7
maximum 7 years before you start considering it, because marriage is nothing in this generation but an attention grabber. That's all it is. Just for one day where you want to feel validated by everybody.
It's not even really
because let me tell you something, right? If you start this journey with somebody and you start getting annoyed as to, well, half of the time men don't argue.
Yeah, we don't.
Real men don't argue. Like we keep it stealth. We're out there working because we gotta go buy you a ring that costs $63,000 and put on your finger. But you don't understand the magnitude of that, and you're ungrateful. So when we do finally tie the knot and you're walking around the house getting annoyed over every single little thing,
right.
you feel me? It's like, don't you think that's gonna throw us off as gentlemen? Because at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, you can get married, you can have kids and all that, but you gotta be ready. That's all I'm gonna say. You really gotta be ready. You feel
I
me?
agree. I agree with you.
Yeah,
man.
because divorce is not just signing papers. Divorce is courtroom.
It's a commitment,
Yeah,
bro.
the divorce is courtroom.
It's money, man.
Your money.
It costs.
You know?
It costs
Look
up to
at this.
6,000.
Look at this.
And if you're a man,
Yeah, if
you get half
the,
of your shit taken from
the
you.
woman can be like, I don't have money for a lawyer. You gonna have to pay to get the lawyer.
Man, I just seen some shit on Instagram. This nigga was paying $1,700 for child support. He can't even see his child.
That is
Come on, man.
wild.
Like
That's-
it's not a game, man.
That's the American
It's not a
way,
game.
bro.
the American way. The American way, my ass.
Listen,
telling you,
let's
bruh.
say,
this guy left there and went back to Ghana.
I would have done the same thing, bro.
He went back.
You
He was
put me
like,
on child support for $2,000,
Bro.
and I can see my kid.
you gonna be
Peace out.
disappear in the
I
background.
know.
I was just trying to wait for them to finish.
Just vanish, bro. Just vanish. But yeah, man, this
I
was
mean,
a good
it's
one.
crazy, man. It's crazy because I mean, just think about that, right? Like, you're a man, and you just in a situation where like things can just change for you like that, just because someone feel like they don't love you anymore, and it's wild, man. Like all this true love stories, like people that used to love each other so much, the next day, man, they just cannot stand each other, man, and things like that just happen, and. But I mean, it makes like a lot of people like very scared to like even want to be married. But
Yeah, it is. I mean,
I don't think we should be scared of it. Too,
I think we shouldn't. But again, the system is helping. Like it's making it worse for men, right? This divorce shit, it's not easy.
Yeah.
Like a man cannot even breathe. The woman can be like, "Oh, he breathed, but then the air came and whooped me in my face." You're going to jail for it. So they believe what she said.
Yeah,
right. So
man.
every little stuff that a man does is like we don't just like what he's saying. We don't argue. We just want to
want peace, bro.
peace. That's it. Right. I'm not saying that if you get up and go cheat, of course you got to talk about that bullshit.
Yeah.
Right. But other than that, if the man is going to work doing what he's supposed to be doing. He shouldn't come home and then you start an argument, little stuff that you can handle. Shouldn't come home and it's like, well, ain't shit done. Like, no. That's why it's a marriage. Both people gotta,
Work
come together
together,
and solve an issue. But
I don't know.
And especially
nowadays, they don't.
if you're a housewife, you have nothing to be complaining about because you got a roof over your head. That should be the predominant. I don't give a fuck.
What are you
I don't give a
saying,
fuck
bro?
if you're a mother with 4
Shit,
kids.
what did you say? I mean,
Oh, how did you
yeah.
feel about this woman say if you're not making $500K?
She's
You
delusional.
shouldn't-
I think
shouldn't-
She's delusional.
Yo, when
Bitch is
I saw the
stupid.
video, I was like,
I think that's not real, bro. There's no way that she think the men's gotta make that much money. Like,
So talk
then
to
you're
her.
never gonna have anyone in your life. Like, cause no one's gonna want you with your cheap ass, and you're gonna be expecting shit you can't get.
And if she's looking for a black man, what is the average wage a black man makes a year?
Bro, I just told you, right? African American makes the least amount of money on average.
$40,000
No,
is
35,000.
35,000 has gone down.
$35,000, bro.
It's gone down, brother.
$35,000 a year.
And you
bro.
got these females over here 100,000.
It's gotta
It's
at least
very-
make 6 figures.
there's
It's gotta be
very-
tall and 6 feet.
There's very limited people.
I think it's their mindsets, right? They just think, right? There's this perfect thing going on, right? But reality, it's not.
That's the thing, bro. Like, reality's gotta be hitting them, because the dude that they having sex with, ain't no way this man is making past $50,000, bro.
And again, that dude probably don't even got a good job.
Yeah.
My boy's a retail associate.
Right.
Food Lion. he got a clock in for his overnight
My
shift.
man work at Wendy's, bro.
I feel like, again, all of this is social media and what people, the hype, right? But people really have to sit down and evaluate themselves,
Yeah,
right?
it's expectation don't ever
Like,
meet, bro.
put yourself the shoes where you belong. Don't try to, say, a man got to make 6 feet. No.
Like the girl that started recording the guy she was going on a date with because he took her to a fast food restaurant I can't remember the name of that place.
What she was doing there?
Yeah, she got him on the camera. She's like, look, y'all see how I look right now, and he got me over here. I'm
Oh
like,
yeah, I
this
saw that
ungrateful
video.
bitch.
Yeah.
Was it this? What is it? Indian or?
No, it wasn't Indian.
Oh, okay.
Black woman.
Yeah. Just expecting everything but giving nothing, man.
Well, that's because they going into the relationship for the wrong reason.
Yeah, facts.
You're
Like,
not
they
going there
close
for
it,
marriage.
bro.
You're not going there to know the person. You're going there because you want someone to come support you, your life. There's a clip I watched on YouTube. They went to this TV courtroom show. Mm-hmm. This black judge, she's young, right? Not young, but yeah.
I think I know what you
Yeah. So this woman has been young black woman. She's been requesting every single day for like money. She drives a Mercedes. The dude, this I think is like either Middle Eastern or Arab dude. He bought the Mercedes for her. And then guess what she said? Oh, Your Honor, I wanted a Porsche, and he's not getting a Porsche. Come on, bro. You're not doing nothing for yourself.
At this point, bro, you're wasting your time. I would have just kicked him out.
The judge was like, I feel sorry for you. You're with this woman.
Yeah.
So because
Facts.
other women are literally dying to have you.
Yeah.
You have a Mercedes.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds like
You
a
talking
simp
about
to
a
me.
Probably in
Porsche.
2023 too.
So it's
right?
like you are putting this expectation on someone
Right.
that don't even go get a job if you want an extra car. But you have a car. You have a nice car. What else do you want?
Yeah. That's the thing, man. I don't know.
And the guy was like, "That's the reason why I haven't married her. That's the reason why I haven't even, I don't want a child with her right now because the way she's acting is like, yeah." And again,
your
when she
value.
do, definitely best believe the woman's gonna divorce him and put him on child support. Best believe.
Yeah. Shit, she probably break up with him as soon as they get married.
Of course, man. And it's sad. It's literally sad because that's what's going on.
Yeah, bro. That's the world we live in, man.
You gotta get your mind straight, man. Shit, man. All this.
She ain't gonna be sick. Don't say her.
It's been nice though.
Yep.
This been like the longest we've shot, right?
Yeah.
220. You want to know why? Because I'm here.
Yeah.
Big break, man.
Man, the room has to just fill my mojo.
I feel you, bro. But hey,
Yeah.
we appreciate you for being here, man. Thank you for coming. And we hope to see you in the next one, man. Be safe and good luck on your music stuff, bro.
Thank you, man. Much appreciated.
Don't give up.
And the cyber stuff too, man.
Yeah,
man.
not for real.
Yeah,
Definitely.
man. I got a lot of scam people getting at me, bro. I need
Oh,
a
really?
solution for that. Shit, bro. You wouldn't, bro. On average, I think I get at least 2 scam calls a day, man.
Bruh.
Me too, bro.
It's
Email
crazy.
scams call. I'm like, what the hell is this?
How many scam
Calling
likes do
me.
you guys get a day?
There was a guy that called me for a job on Saturday
On this Saturday.
at 9 p.m. So I'm like, I was like, hello. I said, do you know what time is it, right? It's like, yeah, we have a job opportunity. I said, are you sure? I said, because
It gotta be saving life or something.
I said,
someone
no
might be
damn
dying.
company, no real person will call an employer Saturday at 9 p.m. for a job. I said, just get the hell out of my damn phone, scammer.
Yeah, man.
Mr. C said, we have a lifetime opportunity for you.
No, you know the scam calls that just be trying to get like your voice, voice and stuff there.
Yeah.
I would pick up those calls and put
Say
a
hello.
loud ass music on, man. Like, listen to this music. Listen to some Afro beats, man.
that's jokes.
I be putting them on the Afro beats, bro. I
Yeah,
like smoke.
bro, there will be some calls. Literally, this guy called me, and I'm like on the phone. I can hear what's going on in the background. He's just not saying anything, and then he just hangs up. I'm like,
Yeah, that's
No,
that's
yeah,
why
they do that a lot.
that's the one that try to get your voice.
Yeah.
that's why I don't say hello. Usually once I pick
wait
it up,
for them to say hello.
Yeah, I put the music on, man.
and then if I hear someone say hello, I'm like, okay.
Yeah, that's when you say something.
And then usually, is this Muhammad? I said, no, it's not him.
Nope.
You
Who's
got the wrong
asking?
number. I'm always like, you got the wrong number, man.
But man, I don't know, man. They so good at their scams. Sometimes I wish I was a scammer, bro. They making bank, bro. Bruh.
How's the Nigerian scammer that the FBI got?
It's
Is it
still
in
here.
jail?
Still in jail.
Shit.
Was it 15 years or 10 years?
10 years, man.
damn.
Man, I saw the amount
What's
of.
his name? Pop City or some shit?
Is it pop? Is it pop something?
something.
Hush puppy.
Hush puppy.
Hush
yes.
Puppy. Yeah.
I saw the amount of money that got me. I said, man, this guy should be a free man, man. He's a professional at this thing, man. Somebody give him another job, man. I was like, God dang.
Yeah, bro.
That
that's
dude,
crazy.
the way that guy was flexing online, man.
Too much.
It's like, boy, there is no way this guy like struggling for his money, man.
It's
That dude was-
mad crazy, man.
He
My
was,
boy had a Rolls Royce and a lamp truck in the same. I'm like, damn, bro. I'm like, okay.
Ah.
that don't scam everybody, but
Yeah, I think he might even spend less time. You know, maybe like 5 years
Well, he'll
before
get out on good
behavior.
before they
So?
release him. He might get like a parole.
You think so?
Yeah, if he's on a good behavior, they usually do that. Cause he's scam, he didn't kill someone, so yeah.
I mean, you never know, man. Somebody don't give
Nah.
you their
Nah,
He probably don't scam somebody. Say, he didn't cure their cancer, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That dude don't die with gave you his last money and he died.
Yeah, facts.
or somebody just cause someone had like heart attack, man. Like they give you all their life saving,
yeah.
catch heart attack and they die, man. I don't know, man. Man, shit. I'm glad that I'm, at least like I don't see like certain things like I just like it never comes to mind. Like I just never have like any interest at all. Even like thinking about it, right? Making money like certain type of ways. Like scamming somebody, like someone that that they probably need that money for their life saving, somebody that's worked for like 40 years, man.
I was, what's so
For
crazy?
a time to get to a time where they can easily retire and stuff, and you just scam them and take all their
All
money.
that money,
Like,
man.
how do your conscience work? Like, thinking about that. That's crazy.
I was literally watching a movie where the same shit he was talking about happened. Like the woman was something was going on with her account, one of her accounts, and she gets on the call with like a fake, and they're basically trying to tell her, oh no, she had a virus on her laptop. So she gets on the phone with the guy, and the guy's like telling her, oh man, I'm gonna need you to do this, do this, do this. She does a couple of things, and he wipes out her entire life savings. She had $2 million in there. Wipes out the whole shit.
I would have just died right there, man.
She committed suicide.
See?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy, bro.
It's
Because you cannot think
And guess
about
what?
that,
They
like-
don't care though. You could tell them, "Oh, I have cancer." Blah blah blah. This.
Man,
Like,
you
okay,
already-
shut up and redeem.
You already blocked, man. Your email going to the spam like stuff,
Man.
bro. I saw one of the what's the movie the Saw movies. Have you seen any of those?
Yeah, I seen it.
The one that I saw, right? So it's literally like that, right? So the guy had cancer, and I mean he has like a due date where like he's not supposed to leave past that time, right? And he came across like this ad online where like they were like claiming to be able to cure like this cancer and stuff. So he had got like in touch with them, right? And they talked about like the process and like the cost and all that, and it was literally like his life saving. So he gave them like his life saving and stuff, and he found out that it was a whole scam. Shit,
Damn.
my man's got mad, man. My man's was like, my man's.
So now he still got cancer and no money.
no money, but like he's like he's a guy that's been chopping off people, man.
Yeah.
So they messed with the wrong guy, man, and he was like just in the revenge mode, man.
Yeah.
So he was like just hunting them, and bring them to like his lab, and he just start cutting their body part, man. It's like, man,
In the movie, wait, we might be talking about the same shit. Because the movie I'm talking about, somebody came and started killing the people who did it to the woman, and he was a beekeeper.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I think that's a soul movie. I guess.
Beekeeper, you talking about Jason Statham?
yeah. I think you might know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
That movie come out already?
Yeah, it's already out. I watched it on Tubi. Shout out to Tubi, man.
That's a free
I
joint.
still be on Tubi. Hell yeah.
It's
What?
a free joint. Yeah, man. Yeah, shout out to two because I keep logging me out of Netflix.
It's been nice, man.
But yeah, man. I know we keep trying to like wrap this thing up, but we just keep going like something.
Always something
things keep
else,
coming,
man.
but yeah, let's just wrap it up here. Yeah, we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.
All right, peace.